Hey everyone, uh, for today's video, we'll be doing the will you press the button thing, where the concept, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure the movie didn't come first, but I think that's kind of what popularized it. There was a movie a while ago, I don't remember what it's called, I didn't watch it, but basically the premise of it was, there's a button that this random person offered you, and basically, I think you got like $1 million, or like $10 million, some large amount of money, but like 10 random people in the world would die. And then it was, would you press the button or not? And I'm pretty sure if you press the button, it was like a trick where like it would kill people you know, or some like roundabout way it'd kill you or something. I don't know. Again, I didn't see the movie. But that popularized it. So my option, the way it works is we've got our option here. So in this question, I would gain $10 million. But the negative here, I must fight someone else who has pressed this button to the death. And I'm gonna press it, honestly. $10 million, because either I get $10 million, or I'm dead. I mean, dead isn't an optimal option, of course, but I don't know. I think I could take myself on in a fight, so if I also press the button, again, like if a clone of me pressed the button, I like to think it would be a pretty good fight. And 63% of people have pressed the button. Let me rate this dilemma, good or bad? It's a good dilemma, I suppose. Alright. My favorite band gets back together, but they never tour near you. So, all of my current favorite bands are still together. They're very modern bands. It's a lot of internet musicians, honestly. I guess I could think of bands that I like that aren't together anymore. But, like, I wouldn't call them my favorite bands. And heck, some of them are dead. So, I don't want a bunch of skeletons. Oh, actually, no, I would love to see a bunch of skeletons on stage rocking out. That'd be really funny. Sure, because I mean, I don't go to concerts very often anyway, mostly because they're expensive and time constraint. Not time constraint. What's the word? I don't know, but I'll press it. A good amount of people have. All right. I can move to any fictional land of my choosing and become a well-liked civilian. I thought it said become a well-liked villain. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. All right, so I can become a well-liked civilian, but food will never have any flavor ever again. Okay, that's fine. That's actually really good for me. Because what that means, I don't know why that specific thing. Like, is it to prevent people from like moving to some like ice cream forest or something? I don't know what that means. But if food doesn't taste like anything anymore, I can eat healthy really easily and lose a bunch of weight, which would be awesome. And in addition to becoming a healthier human being, I get to live in any fictional realm I want? Yes, please. Really? Only 54%? Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about, cause okay, boop boop boop. I guess it's a good dilemma. I don't know what that means. Alright. You can materialize any anime character into your life and make them like you, but every time you add an anime character into your life, you risk the chance of you dematerializing your best friends by 5%. No. What? I mean, first of all, as much as I enjoy anime, I don't think there's any character that I'd like to have in real life. Mostly because, no, it'd be weird. Like, I mean, they speak Japanese exclusively, so like that's a language barrier that I can't deal with. So yeah, no, and also I like my real life friends. They're good people. So no, I will not press that button. Yeah, that's just, I'm not willing to lose my real life friends for characters. Everything you touch turns to gold and can be reverted back by touching it again. Okay. People can't be reverted back. Okay. So I could be as rich as I want, but I cannot convert people. Okay. But it doesn't mean I have to double tap everything I ever want to interact with. Does that mean if I like using a keyboard to play a game, every time I press a key, it's going to turn to gold? Because that'll just be a hassle. What if I wear gloves that are, like, well, I guess they'd be golden gloves and then they wouldn't work. Unless maybe, like, I get an engineer or something to make me special gloves that, like basically the way they move is that if everything turned to gold, well, no, because it'd only be the parts that I touched. So if, like, the hinges and stuff don't ever touch me, then the hinges should still function, right? And then I can wear those gloves while I play? I don't know, that's really complicated and probably not worth all the effort. so I won't press the button. Good, that's a lot of people said that. But I probably said no for the wrong reason, honestly. It probably was like, I don't want to kill all my friends. Yeah, you know. I end feminism. What do you mean I end feminism? Does that mean I, like, bring equality to everyone? Or is that, like, I just take the whole feminism movement and just throw it in the trash can? Because that second option is bad. I think it's the battle, because it's, and I'm not, like, solving feminism, or solving feminism isn't the way to word it, but, like, I'm not creating equality for everyone. I'm literally just taking this movement and stopping it. So, no, I won't. Yeah, good. Yeah, good thing that only 30% of people are crazy. Hey, stop that, okay. I don't think there's a good dilemma. You will be wonderful. You will be with a wonderful person, great lover, and real soulmate. But you must agree for a relationship to be opened, which means your love will have sex with others. So can you. I don't see how that's a negative. I mean, I guess depending on your, views of relationship and stuff. But honestly, I mean, if you both agree on an open relationship, it's like, okay, as long as they're my significant other, right? Right? They're my soulmate, so we still love each other. Yeah, I see that as a win-win for me. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. I guess I don't know. I don't know what a good and bad dilemma is. But I have to click it to go to the next question. So, you could have any car in the world. Already don't care. It can't go faster than 30 miles per hour. Super don't care. I guess I'll take it and then sell it. Right? Like, have any car in the world, get the most expensive car, sell it to someone, and then boom, done. Loads of money. Yep. Boom, look at this guy, Jacob Wright. He gets it. I'm not a car person, by the way, in case that question wasn't obvious by that question. Not a car person. I have an unbreakable iPod with unlimited storage. Okay, I guess. You have the full discographies of every artist/band you hate. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are bands I hate. I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure they exist. Maybe hate's a strong word. Like, there are bands I dislike. Just like, I'm not a fan of their music. Mostly country. But honestly, I don't need that. I don't use my iPod enough as like a music player to need unlimited storage. So I'll pass. Right, and like, right, like just in here, you don't have to listen to all that stuff. With unlimited, you can have every song in the world in your iPod, sure. But it's like, then I have to look through all that music. Like, shuffle will be a hassle. I'll just deal with what I have now. What I have now is fine. I can learn anything in a minute. Alright, I'm already in love. But lasts for 1 month and then disappears forever from your mind. Can't be learned another time. Okay. So I can learn any skill or anything for a month. In a minute, for a month, and then I can never know how to do that thing again. That sounds terrible. Like, unless I guess I explicitly use it for things that I will only need for a month. Which won't be many things, I feel. I feel like there are very few skills that you only ever need for a small amount of time. Unless, like, the president's like, hey, you need to disarm all the bombs. I'm like, okay, give me literally 1 minute to learn how to defuse bombs. I will defuse every bomb that I can within the month, and then I can't ever defuse bombs again. Like, sure, that scenario, this works. Every other scenario, not so much. Like, how to play a sport. I mean, that's not... I know how to play sports. It's not hard. I don't play them, but I know how to play them. Games aren't hard to learn. How to cook, that's a whole different thing. Not the best at that at all. But at the same time, if I learn how to cook for a month, and then, like, it bring people's expectations really high, especially if I have a roommate or a significant other who I live with, and, like, all of a sudden, for a month, I'm, like, the best cook in the world, and then, months a day later, I could barely boil water without burning the house down. It's like, oh boy, okay. So I will not press that button. You never have an autocorrect mishap. Okay. The only website you can ever go on is 4chan. I don't... This just seems like a weird question. I mean, I'm not going to press it because, A, I like going to websites other than 4chan. I don't actually really go to 4chan. On top of that, I also don't really ever have autocorrect mishaps because I just read what I write. Like, it takes 3 seconds. Especially if it's something, like, important. Like, you know, if I'm texting, like, responding, like, an okay or something, and it corrects to something that's still... Like, right, like, if I... At least a while ago, when I typed in KK on my phone, it would autocorrect to okay. It's like, oh, no. You know, that's all irrelevant. So, nope, not pressing that button. So I could speak every language, which I'm a fan of, but only as long as you aren't in the country the language is from. Okay. So that's interesting. So I can speak every language in the entire world. I assume even, like, dead and, you know, like that language that like, only 2 people in Mexico speak and they don't talk to each other. Again, assuming that story is real, because that could just be a lie. But so if I could speak every language, but I can only speak it if I'm not in the country, would be interesting because I would now be... I wouldn't be able to speak English right now. I would be stuck... What do you call it? I mean, I'd be stuck speaking every other language but English until I moved to somewhere... Or I guess I could move like Canada, and then maybe I can get away with not speaking French. Right? Like, how does that work? So... Or like, can I kind of play it where like, I can't speak American English, but I can speak UK English? Can I play it like that? I don't know. As someone who spends a lot of their life speaking, especially to other people, and probably in the same country as them, I don't think I'm gonna press this button. As much as I like to speak every language, I don't know. I don't like flying enough to be able to move. Okay. I get why people press this button, so... I can fly like Superman, but you can only fly like Superman if you are in an airplane. That's dumb. That's not anything. Yeah. No. Because why would anyone? And that's a bad dilemma. Alright, you get the computer of your dreams that you can upgrade at any time for free. Alright, I'm in love with this part. Let's see what terrible things happen. But it weighs 1 ton and you can only have it in one place forever. Got it, so it's like a permanent fixture. Honestly, I think I'd probably press that button. I don't see why the 1 ton thing matters if you literally can only have it in one place forever. If you can't move it, you can't move it, you know? So the 1 ton thing doesn't matter. Unless maybe they're trying to like loophole it where you can't like have that one place be on like a wagon or something so you can move it around. Then sure, I guess. But yeah, I think I'll press that button. A supercomputer that I can keep up to date constantly, and then so yeah, that's that. And I think that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please like and share the video. Subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads, and hopefully you'll tune in next time.